Hello, friends. CJ here. Well, it's been about 76 days since I uploaded last, and I want to talk about that. I'm not really sure where to start. I don't really have much of a script, so I'm just kind of going off just the top of my head, kind of just having this conversation with you. Like I said, it's been 76 days, and nothing major has happened in my personal life that would keep me away for this long. I guess it boils down to my creative process, my creative life that has caused this absence. The last video I uploaded, it it didn't do as well as I thought. I understand how YouTube works. I understand the algorithm. I mean, I've been doing it for close to 3 years. I understand that there's going to be ups and downs. Some videos that you have no idea why they take off, and then some where you think it's going to be popular, it doesn't, turn out to be that way. I, it's a situation where, as a creator, I use YouTube as kind of my creative outlet, especially, because I am kind of a creative person, and I come up with ideas and I record the footage and I spend time editing the video, and that's where the majority of all my process comes from, is editing. But you kind of put together this package, and then when it's done, you put it out there and you hope for the best. And I was really discouraged, and I know that I shouldn't take it to heart the way that I did, but the reality is I did. And so yeah, it really caused me, it really caused me to pause and think,
What's on your mind?
if this is something that I want to continue doing. I love doing YouTube, I do, and I love being able to create, what I've created, and to build the community that I have now. You guys are awesome, and it's such an amazing, it's such an amazing thing to be able to interact with all of you. That's the one thing I love about it, is it has brought you into my life, and I wouldn't have been able to do that, any other way. I love interacting with you. I love, when you guys send me messages. It's crazy because all I do is produce World of Warcraft content. But I have had messages after messages from people who have said that I touch their life. There was this one person who messaged me and said that his father had died, and he had to sell his gaming PC to pay for the funeral costs, and he found my channel and he watches my content, and he enjoys that, and it helps him through that process. And that touches me. That really does. It's amazing. It really is. And there was another gentleman who was in the hospital, and on like long COVID or whatever, and he found my content and watched it, and it brought kind of a ray of sunshine, I guess, to his life at that time. And So that, to me, that's just absolutely amazing. I can't think of any other medium that would allow me to really do that, to have an impact on people's lives when I don't even know that I'm having an impact on someone's life. All I'm doing is just, you know, recording and editing and putting the video up. So to me, that's why I do this. I don't do it for me, you know. I do it because I enjoy it. And this is, so going back to what I originally said was that, I put together this video and I had such high hopes. I really was thinking like this was going to be a good video. Because I've, and it flopped, and it really discouraged me. I've for a long time I've been trying to find another way to bring you other content. I've showcased other games outside of World of Warcraft on the channel, and it doesn't do as well. It doesn't do too well, and I get that. Like, I understand the majority of my audience is World of Warcraft. I mean, that's what my channel was focused on, and so I can understand why, other content would not do too well. If you come to my channel, it's mainly because you're wanting Warcraft stuff, and that's fine. I love the game, and you do too. But outside of just my general, videos, I want to do other things, and like I said, I'll sometimes showcase different types of WoW videos. One specifically that was, again, here's an example. Like, I didn't think I made a video about dungeon followers. I had no clue that video was going to blow up the way it did. I thought it would be a decent video, but I'm sitting at work and I'm getting notification after notification after notification of people leaving messages, and I'm going on and looking at like my God, it was 1,000 views before 9 a.m. and I'm like, what the heck? And so that video completely skyrocketed. And I wasn't really planning on that, and again, I made a video about kind of like my essential add-ons for classic, hardcore, whatnot. And again, that video took off. I did a video on an AI voice add-on, and that video took off. So I wasn't really expecting those kind of videos to blow up. They were just something that was interesting to me. And so when I made this last video, I thought, it'd be kind of cool. It's just like a top 10 list of my favorite inns and taverns. I think that would do pretty good. I mean, why not? It seems interesting. And yeah, it didn't do too well. Maybe it's because it sounded interesting to me, and maybe I made the first mistake in YouTube is making content for me and not for the viewer. So, like I said, this is stuff that I kind of want to do other stuff, and I do have the add-on series that I want to continue. So, hopefully that will be good. But from the sounds of it, from what seems to be the case, is that just my general kind of playthrough videos is really what people like, and so I guess I'm just gonna focus on that, and I'm gonna focus on some of the add-ons that I find interesting, and then make an add-on video to showcase some of those. And if there's any other features in the game or game, let's just, if there's any other like stuff that's coming out that I find interesting, maybe like on a PTR or something like that when it comes to like retail World of Warcraft, then I'll do that as well. But yeah, I basically, to distill everything, is that my last video didn't do too well. I took it very personally, and it really caused me to just step back from YouTube and just reevaluate my journey. We've got 620 something subscribers. I mean, that's unbelievable, honestly. Like, in the grand scheme of things, it's small on YouTube, but when I started this channel, I never imagined that I'd have 600 and something subscribers. Never. I would love to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Hopefully I can do that, because that is a goal of mine. But the thing that built the channel was just playthroughs, and so I'm gonna stick to that. We got a lot of kind of moving parts. We've got our hardcore mage, we've got our hardcore pally. We've got classic Cataclysm right around the corner. So if you guys are interested in that, let me know. I'm probably going to play a little bit of that, at least the Worgen starting zone. I want to show you guys that. Obviously, you can see it on WoW now, but I'm gonna bring it to you. So there's definitely some things that are going to be happening, and I'm gonna try not to let things get to me like it did. And I'm sorry for being away for as long as I was, but I really needed to step back and kind of evaluate or reevaluate how I was going to move forward. And I'm determined now that I'm just going to, like I said, I'm going to kind of stick to the original formula. Back in the 80s, and I think, was it maybe late 80s, Coke introduced, the new Coke. They formulated the original formula and whatnot, and people hated it. They're like, what is this? Give me back my original Coke. And so maybe that's where it is now. Maybe I just need to focus on really what built the channel, and that is, that's the playthrough stuff. And that's cool. I'm down with that. Like I said, there's a lot of irons in the fire. I still want to get through Dragonflight. So, we'll be doing the Paladin stuff as well. But also, again, like I said, Cataclysm Classics around the corner. That might be fun to kind of go back and revisit that. But I just wanted, like, for today, I just wanted to make this video. I wanted to kind of let you guys know what's been going on and what is, where my thought process has been. Again, I'm sorry for going so long, on like silent running. I hate that, but I think it was essential for me to do so. So that's going to wrap this up. I really do appreciate all of my subscribers. I am very surprised that I didn't lose more subscribers. The reality is, I think I lost 3. So, you guys are amazing, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Your feedback is essential. So, if you guys have any ideas on videos that you want to see, or anything like that, hit me up. But again, thank you so much for being so supportive. I really do appreciate that. So, I'm going to say that I'm back and I'm going to start putting out videos again. And we're going to continue on this journey. We're going to continue on the journey to 1,000 subscribers. And we're going to have fun along the way. So until next time, I'll see you in Azeroth.